I found it interesting that when I first moved to Britain, the first few things that I was taught was how to be polite and how to respect people and how to speak to people in a nice manner. Like in England, it's found rude to say what instead of like pardon, and you're always saying please or thank you, and it's really frowned upon when you say, like, if you don't say please or thank you, or if you're rude to people. So I find that really interesting. I find it strange because when I first moved to England as well, in Russia you have tea with no milk, and like in England they have milk in everything, like teas and coffees, and I find that strange. Like I'll still have black tea, but I think it's so weird having milk in it. I just find it strange.
I find the weather really weird because it'll be snowing and then it'll be really sunny. Like in the middle of summer or in winter it'll be like really warm and sunny when it shouldn't be, and a lot of people use it as like a conversation starter. Also, I find it weird that people think that British people talk really posh with an accent, and everyone has afternoon tea and drinks with the pinky finger up, but really nobody actually does. Well, some people do, but I've lived in England all my life and I don't. And I also find it weird that whenever the sun comes out, people think that alcohol is like sun cream, the way that people drink it, because the minute the sun's out, everyone has to have a cocktail or a beer or something like that. Which
Reminded me as well. I started school in year 3 because in Russia you don't start school until you're like 7 years old, whereas here you start at 4.
So you go to preschool for a year, and then you have primary school when you're 4 until you're 10. Then you go to middle school when you're 10 until you're 13, and then you go to high school when you're 13 until you're 16, and then you go to college for 2 years, and then to university.
So one thing about British people is that I think in general they're more polite. So like we say please and thank you, pretty much everything, and we say sorry a lot, even if it's not we've done something wrong, we will say sorry most of the time.
Okay.
So one other thing we like to do in Britain is we like to drink a lot. So we'll like go with friends to like the pub or something, and like we'll take it in turns to buy a round. So you like buy drinks for all your friends, then your other friends will buy you drinks, and then just enjoy the night. And yeah, but you have to be 18 to drink in England.